play. I'm sorry. Hi. Okay, so long story short, here's what happened. So today we're refilming, and I swear I'm gonna get every single one of your questions into this video because that's what needs to happen. Please watch through to the end. 52 responses, no longer accepting responses for now. For now. If you guys really like this video and you guys have more questions and you enjoy the way I'm answering them, which I doubt it because I'm not even answering them correctly, but I don't know, that's up to you guys. First question, is it story time with your crush or a boy? It's gonna be fair though, the last time I had a crush on somebody, I was in like the 4th grade. Crush to the point of like, I wanted to tell him that I liked him because I was delusional in the 4th grade and I really thought that you could have a relationship. I think I was like 10 in the 4th grade. Little did the 10-year-old know that 7 years later, she still would not be in a relationship. Yeah, the last time like I had a solid like, I like him, I want to tell him was like the 4th grade, which sounds really depressing. Yeah, so I had a crush on this kid that I went to school with, and it's not that was not smart. I really wanted to tell him, so I got my friend one time, it was like recess, and I was like, I want to tell him that I like him. And she was like, okay, so go do it. And then I was like, haha, never mind, never mind. But then I was like, can you do it for me? So she went, we were on like the field, and she went down to the pavement and she told him whatever. He didn't like me back, which is fine. But in the moment I was very disappointed. Anyways, next question. So this girl said, I'm a 14-year-old girl, I don't have my period yet, and I get bad cramps. Is that something to worry about? I'm gonna say no, because like I literally didn't get my... I was in the 8th grade. Meanwhile, everybody else I had known, they had theirs for like years already. And I was kind of stuck, periodless. Do you know how many times I wanted to like go play mermaids in a pool or some shit, but I can't because I got my period? Like, do you know how unfun that is? I wouldn't say it's anything to worry about. At the end of the day, like, a period's a period. If you're like 17, 18 and you still haven't gotten one, I would say, yeah, that's a little concerning, but 14, you're like still a kid, you know, like it's not that concerning. First kiss tips. Guys, I don't got no tips for you because I ain't never had my first kiss. Let's go through the list of things that most people have already done by the time they're 17. Have I ever kissed someone? No. Have I ever held hands romantically? No. Have I ever been hugged romantically? No. Have I ever been asked out? No. Have I ever been asked for like any form of social media or like phone number? No. So yeah, I've never done any of that stuff, so if you guys ask me about this stuff, I'm literally gonna tell you I don't know what you want me to say, because I've never done it. The next girl said, I'm scared to wear tampons and all of my friends think it's weird to wear pads. It's not weird to wear pads. I'm pretty sure pads are like the most normal thing that you can wear. I think your friends should just suck it up, okay? Because like, how many of you guys are actually going out there and being like, I'm wearing a tampon, I'm wearing a pad, you know? Like, who does that? Nobody. How to drop your toxic friends and find new ones. They're actually like rude to you and mean to you. I think the kind of friends that will like make plans in front of you but like not invite you to those plans. I think if it's really like, if you're in like a really bad situation, 100% like just tell them straight up like, you're bad for me, we're not friends anymore. If it's just kind of like, you're just like not feeling very welcomed and you're not really into it, I would just kind of distance yourself slowly. That's my best advice for like kind of dropping them. As for making new friends, you seriously, and the funny thing is I would like never say this before, you just have to go into a situation with a positive mindset, you know? Put a smile on your face. do something to make your day a little bit better, and, you know, talk to somebody new at school, you know? It's hard to make new friends. Trust me, I get it. You just have to kind of put yourself out there, and I know it's really hard, but trust me, if anybody knows it's hard, I know it's hard. I am like the most keep to myself person there is. If I don't have to talk to anybody, I won't talk to anybody, you know? Like, I wouldn't say I'm shy, because I'm not that shy. Like, when you meet me and like I'm comfortable or like I'm whatever, like I'm not shy. I just think going somewhere with a positive mindset and a smile on your face and just being polite to people, you know, you will find people who have the same interests, and you'll find people who, you know, treat you well, and you'll find good friends. Like, they're out there somewhere. Next question. Does bra shopping ever get less embarrassing? No, it doesn't. How do I know if my friends are toxic? It's different for everybody. Like, I know personally, I've had lots of different friendships, but one of like a friendship from like a really long time ago, like this is like years and years ago, it just didn't feel good. Like they would always leave me out, you know, they would make plans in front of me, they would talk about these things in front of me, or it was the kind of situation where it was like, okay, like, we need our time together. Like, you go and do something, but we need to hang out, just me and her. It was a trio. Yeah, it was a lot of like, we're gonna hang out, but like, you can't come with us because we need to just be me and her. That was fucking painful as shit for a 12-year-old to hear, who literally has nobody else to hang out with. Just, if you don't feel welcomed and you just kind of are getting left out, and if they make fun of you, like if they're rude to you, and it's like not a funny rude, like if it's an intentional rude thing. Makeup and skincare for 14 to 15-year-olds. Skincare, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Unless you have acne, the only things that you need to do, wash your face with a good cleanser and moisturize. Those are the only things that you need to do. Makeup, I would say you're 14, 15, you know, a little bit of concealer can't hurt, mascara, some lip gloss. I'm the opposite gender of a girl. Is that illegal? No. Anyways, what is your favorite style and why? If you want to know mine, I love Victorian grunge styles. I have never seen Victorian grunge styles, but I can picture it in my head. My favorite style personally would definitely be street style, kind of. I just like Pinterest, baggy, camo pants, tube top, Adidas Sambas, Converse wearing kind of outfits. For guys though, I freaking love street style. There's just something about the baggy jeans. It does something to me, dude. My ultimate weakness, okay? Hats. I'm telling you, it could be forwards, it could be backwards, it could be fucking sideways, it could be a beanie for all I fucking care. If you're wearing like a fitted hat, like, marry me. Marry me. And especially when like they look good without the hat, because you know how there are some guys where they just look good with the hat, but then there are others where it's like with the hat it's like ooh, and then without that it's like ooh, and it's like what should I do if a guy is giving mixed signals? I'm really sorry, girl, I don't know how to answer this. In my brain, I'm saying just ask him what's up, like, do you like me, do you not like me? And I know that's kind of like scary, but that's the best thing I can think of. What do I do when a guy is acting weird around me? Just like the other question, I'm gonna tell you to ask him what the fuck is up. This girl said, okay, so my crush is the thing I think about all the time, probably relatable. If I had a crush, 100%, yeah, I get it. And he barely looks at me except when he does, and when we speak or have any kind of interaction, he drops loads of hints that he likes me. What the heck am I meant to do? Wanna get married? Kidding, don't do that. You could be weird. See if he likes that, he might, you never know. I'm weird, sometimes. Sometimes I'm normal though. Hey Alexa! We were watching VH1 when I found out that Bruce Springsteen was his mother's only son. And I'm my mother will hate myself. Part of me will know deep down that I am pretty cool. What should I do if I like someone I know I can't have? Find something that like you don't like about them. Like, make up like an ick in your head. Be like, how to talk to a guy when you're shy. How to deal with acne. Best advice for dealing with acne would just to be, do not touch your face. You just drink a lot of water, you know, eat the right foods, you know, try and stay away from sugar and, you know, like McDonald's, and just like try and stay away from those kinds of things, and it might get better. How do I know it's a good idea to break up with my boyfriend? We've been dating for over a year, and throughout our relationship, he has been showing several red flags, yelling at me in public, storming off from me in a crowded stadium when frustrated, and never prioritizing our time. So how do I know when enough is enough? By the way, I've already expressed my concern with him several times, and he hasn't changed. I think that if he is, as it says here, storming off from me in a crowded stadium when frustrated, that would have been my ending point. I would have been like, yeah, no. What are some good products for acne? I always tell people like the Ordinary Niacinamide is really good. But I'm going to be so honest with you. I have not been keeping up with my skincare lately. I have just been washing my face and going to bed. I have not been doing my skincare, which probably isn't very good. But what do I do when my friend kind of makes fun of me and I don't find it funny? Basically, one of my friends has been really distant recently and doesn't talk to me. She's supposed to be my best friend. The only time she talks to me is to make fun of my celebrity crush or my taste in men, or some phase I went through, liking a guy or a singer or something. I don't know if I did something to make her not talk to me, but now I'm overthinking it and I don't know what to do. I love you so much. I love you so much. And can I give you a hug? I think if I was in your situation, which, I mean, I kind of have been, I would say the whole her not talking to you thing, I would ask her about it. And I don't know if it says, did you? Okay. I would ask her, and I would just like, hey, what is going on? Okay? Because it's not, you know, sometimes you have to be the person to just kind of be like, what's going on? If it's just too much, just take yourself out of the situation. I'm sure you're a great person, and I'm sure that there are so many people who want to be friends with you. Because, you know, you guys all seem so amazing. So I'm sure there are so many people who would want to be friends with you that you guys don't even have to worry about making new friends because you all seem really good. I have this one crush, but I don't know how to deal with it because me and my bestie also like him. I just don't know what to do or think because I've liked him longer, and she says she claimed him first. If you want to be really kind of semi-mean, you can tell him that you like him. Well, we're gonna hope that he likes you back, okay? And then I don't know what happens after that because I don't know. But you can just go from there. Hey, I like you. Oh my god, I like you too. Okay, awesome. Rub it in her face. I'm kidding. Don't do that. That's really rude. A first kiss story. How do you stay happy single? Currently struggling. Well, I think it helps that I've never been in a relationship. I've never had a talking stage. I've never been in a relationship. Like, I've never had somebody like me back, you know, like mutual feelings and all that stuff. Like, I've never, you know, kind of like had that sort of a situation. So it's not hard for me to be happy, you know, not having anybody. I mean, I really wish I had a boyfriend, but can't seem to get one, so. What if I like this guy, but I never told my friends, and now she tells me that she likes him? You make your first move. What do I do when I want to text the person I want to be friends with, but I don't want to annoy them? Does that make sense? It makes perfect sense. It makes absolute perfect sense. If there's one thing that I feel very often, it's annoying. I constantly feel like I'm annoying most people that I talk to. I think that I talk too much, and I think that I'm just very, very, very annoying for people, which I don't even know because, like, how to get a boy to like you. I don't know. How to stop feeling jealous of other girls. Okay. This is what I like to call Victoria's pep talk for everybody out there. Whether you're a guy or a girl, anybody, this is for you. As a society, we're always going to be jealous of other people no matter what. And I see it in myself all the time. When I pass people by, the only thing I'm looking at is whether or not they have acne. because I myself am so insecure about it that I wish other people had it. There are so many things that you're going to be jealous of in your life because that's just how we are. Like, that's how society has been trained to be. We've been trained from such a young age to be jealous of things that we don't have, you know? You're jealous of somebody, right? There is a good chance that there's somebody out there who's jealous of you. Okay, so this girl says, hey, so I had talked about this before, but basically how me and my best friend like the same person, blah, blah, blah. This was the next day. Oh my God. Today I got the chance to talk to him, and when I came up to her, she slapped me and told me that he was hers and not mine, and continued to insult me and call me names like shit talker and bitch. And I was literally on the verge of crying. And so the next day, today, I stayed home from school crying because me and this girl have been friends for a long time, and now she's turning some of our friend group on me. But there's one girl that she's trying to convince and she won't take it. And today, all my used to be friends have been messaging and calling me a slut and a whore. And now I'm crying even harder, and I have no one to talk to besides this screen, which I wish was a real person. Thank you for at least trying to be here, because I seriously let everything out. Thank you. Love you. Oh my God. I fully want you guys to know I'm literally always here to talk whenever. DM me on Instagram, DM me on TikTok. Like, I'm always here to talk. I'm always here to talk. 100%. If you need someone to confide in, I'm here for you. I actually feel really bad, like I want to cry. Can I hug you? I'm really, really, really sorry. I really wish that there was something I could do. Guys, I just help people. I don't even know what to say. I just want to give you a hug. How to be pretty. You are pretty. Who's telling you you're not pretty? Because whoever's telling you they're not pretty, they need to go look in a mirror. You are pretty. There is no secret to being pretty. Why does no boy like me? One day there will be a guy or a girl or anybody who will like you and who will just show up and fall so madly in love with you. I'm literally not even like a hopeless romantic. I have no idea what I'm saying right now. Boys at school never look at me. Taylor was the one they looked at. Alright guys, I do unfortunately have to go because the camera is gonna die, but that was all your questions. Shockingly. And I'm really glad that I got to make this video for you guys, and I swear on my life it's gonna come out and it's gonna be good editing. Victoria, if you didn't edit this well, you're dead to me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.